This week, we're trying out TikTok ads. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Tyler, and I'm an online entrepreneur who's weirdly obsessed with social media. And on this channel, we explore different ways how the average person can or can't make money online. Today, I want to share with you all a little experiment that I have been fascinated in and that I think everyone else should be trying out as well as a side hustle, and that is print on demand. So in this video, we're going to be building out a full print on demand store for 1 week, from making the t-shirt design to building a website, making the ads, and then finally launching the products. And we're all going to see just how much money you can make from print on demand in 1 week. We're also going to see if this is a viable side hustle to continue exploring. The catch for this experiment is instead of marketing the t-shirt through regular ads like Facebook or maybe Snapchat, we're actually going to be trying something a little different, and we're going to be marketing the t-shirt through TikTok ads. There is a lot of steps to this video, so we're not going to waste any time and we're just going to get straight into it. So why are we choosing print on demand to test out? Well, to be honest, print on demand is one of the easiest side hustles that anyone can start pretty much for free. Print on demand, or POD, is an e-commerce business model that allows you to sell customized products on a per order basis. Under this model, you basically create white label products like handbags or t-shirts with your own designs and sell them under your own brand or website. Once you have a design, you can work with a print-on-demand company such as Printful or Teespring that will print your artwork on the product and even ship the item to the customer for you in a way that feels like you've sent it yourself. The best part about this is you don't have to pay for anything until you've actually sold the product. This allows you to sell t-shirts on your own website and choose whatever you feel is the best way to market those designs. Because all you have to do is work on the t-shirt design and marketing, it felt like this is the perfect business model to experiment with because you can basically start it all for free with no upfront cost. Really, the one thing you just have to look out for is you just have to make sure to price the shirt correctly so you make around $10 to $15 per shirt minus the fees that Printful will take to send the shirt over to the customer. So I got some coffee and ended up starting to think about what the design might be like. Thinking of a design can be one of the hardest parts in actually starting a print-on-demand store. But the thing is, it also can be really easy. T-shirts are one of the best gifts that you can give to someone on any special upcoming holiday. So thinking of funny designs or goofy phrases that are based around upcoming holidays or popular trends is a great way to get started in actually thinking of designs. Sometimes I even go to Canva and they use their pre-installed templates to actually think of ideas. I kind of got to thinking, and I felt that if I wanted to make a t-shirt design, I would base it off something with cameras. I've always loved cameras. As a child and having a career in filmmaking when I was younger, I really wanted to learn everything about cameras. I always loved the history behind them, so I wanted to do a design how I can market in a sincere and honest way. I came up with this t-shirt design that's kind of based off a camera patent from like the late 1950s. This camera is called the Contax Bullseye. Because this camera had so much influence on camera designs that we know today, I felt like it might be an interesting angle to explore in the marketing when we started making the ads. I chose this design to kind of put a different style with all the different colors. It also just looked really cool with kind of a new spin on an old camera patent. Now that we came up with the design, the next step was actually setting up the design through a print-on-demand service. I ended up choosing Printful because of how many websites you can integrate it with. The best part was that it also gave a lot of helpful mock-ups that I could use as product photos on my website. I'm not going to get into the step-by-step process of actually making a website because there are just so many available websites right now that actually provide pre-made templates for just incredible websites to actually sell on. I decided to go with Shopify mostly because of how easy the templates were and the payment processing is. Making the website took around a day or so, but here's how it turns out. And these were the product photos I used from Printful. If you guys also want to check out the website, I'll leave a full link in the video description. If we were doing a normal print-on-demand store, we would probably just make a couple ad sets with some pictures, maybe throw in some fun marketing captions, and then we would just go along marketing it on somewhere like Pinterest ads or Facebook ads. But here's the thing, we're doing TikTok ads, so we have to throw that strategy out the window. My leg! Ow. So if you guys didn't know, TikTok recently released ads to the general public in specific countries. This means that you can now run ads on their platform and you can better send traffic to a website where people could potentially buy products. TikTok is still growing as a platform, but the thing is that the ads that you make on the platform need to fit the same style as other TikToks. Otherwise, people will just scroll right past them because they'll be seeing an ad and they just don't want to see that kind of thing. So the best way that I thought I could get people to stop and actually pay attention to my ad was by telling more of a personal story. So I grabbed my pen, put it to paper, and I kind of got started writing on scripts that told more of a personal story about this shirt. I came up with 2 ads and that I wanted to try to test against each other. Then I grabbed my camera and went out to start filming the ads. Honestly, filming the ads were not as hard as I originally thought. The thing is that TikTok ads are only like 15 seconds, so it was a lot easy to do. It took a few hours to make all the ads with all the footage, but once I was done, I was ready to get home and actually get started on editing them. So after quite a bit of editing, we finally have our ads. So here they are now. My name is Tyler. I've been making videos and taking photos of my friends since I was like 14 years old. I love cameras, and I grew up learning everything about them, from watching videos on YouTube to even taking them apart myself. I made this t-shirt. It's based off the first camera patent that set off the modern design for cameras that we know today. It's kind of like owning a piece of history for any camera lover. I hope you can check it out. I think the ads actually came out pretty well. They do a really good job of actually explaining a story. However, I do worry that it might not give people a really big reason to actually buy the t-shirts. However, it's already Wednesday and I kind of wanted to get these ads out now, so we're just going to kind of go with how they are now. I decided to go through the TikTok ad manager to actually set up the ads because I wanted to have a little more control over the targeting of the ads. So here's the targeting that we used. I'm going to be running 2 ad sets at around $15 to $25 a day for around 3 days. Then after that, we're going to come back and I'm going to give you guys the full results. Now, I'm going to get into the results, and sadly, we really didn't do as well as I would have hoped. However, it still offered a lot of clues of why TikTok as an ad platform is so good right now. Overall, we spent around $42.39 over about 2 days on ads. For that $42, we got around 12K impressions with a cost per click of around 30 cents, which kind of proves that TikTok as a marketing platform is incredible right now, because the average cost per click in 2021 is around $1 to $2. So if you can get anything under that, that means that it's really cheap to buy ads on TikTok right now. This is kind of where we find out how bad our ads were doing. We only had a click-through rate of about 1.08%, which just means our ads were not very good. I went more with a story approach on these ads, and sadly, they just weren't performing very well. The problem was that these ads did tell a pretty decent story, but they didn't really give people a reason to actually buy the shirt. If we were to run this experiment again in the future, I would definitely need to switch up the ads to actually give people a reason to buy it. It wasn't all bad news because we did get around 5 sales from the promotion. So overall, our revenue was around $132.32, with our cost per goods of around $61.91. That means we actually did come out with a profit of around $70.41, which, hey, I can't complain. Once we minus the amount of money that we spent on our TikTok ads, the total profit actually came out to $28.02. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit better from this experiment. We were able to break a profit of around $28, and I mean, at least it was some lunch money. Sometimes experiments like this, you end up losing money. Doing all of this wasn't a complete failure, because we were able to prove that TikTok ads are really cheap right now. So for someone who's looking to start an e-commerce business online, I would absolutely recommend using TikTok ads instead of the traditional Facebook ads. If you decide to go with this route, I would even spend more time on your videos that you'll be doing on your TikTok ads, because it's all about finding the right marketing and actually fitting within the TikTok scroll. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I hope you found some value in this video. Why don't you guys let me know what you guys think of the ads and what you think of the actual t-shirt design. If there's any ideas that you think might be better to promote on TikTok ads, feel free to leave a comment below and I would be more than happy to discuss. I have a feeling we're definitely going to be coming back to using TikTok ads in the future for any other side hustles. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about the ads that we ran. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one.